give this to you. It's gonna
Absolutely.
be for you.
Sure.
And then we're going to share one because we're basically one person.
Wow, that's so beautiful. I'm so proud of you guys. Do we want to do a little like check, make sure it's
Yep.
doing the thing? It's good? Sick. Nice.
Adam's had these headphones on all weekend.
Listen, I get it. It's overstimulating as hell out there, so you gotta have some sort of blockage.
Absolutely.
Test.
I feel like I'm at
Test.
dinner, and when they have flowers in the way. So
Okay, you're like, hey man, how's it going? Nah, I can still got you. Yeah.
I'm trying to like, all right, we're just gonna shoot left to right.
We'll just throw every camera at it and see which we can.
So we can put mine up there. Shoot, let's go.
Yeah, right. You know what? Let's just get all the phones.
Exactly, every single one.
That's good. That's what the flash.
It's beeping.
It's beeping. All right. We're beeping. We're all gonna beep. Okay. Well, hello everyone. We are Team Umai. I'm Chris, and we got
John.
And Sai.
and we're joined here with.
Lexi Nieto.
All right, yay! Let's clap.
Yeah. Everybody
Okay.
clap now.
Yeah, seriously.
No.
All right. Well, listen. First of all, we want to talk about your role as Tomo-chan as a girl.
Yeah, oh my
Tomo
gosh.
Aizawa. So we on our podcast we do this thing where we watch anime with that comes out every season.
Nice.
Tomo-chan was, I believe, winter or
Yeah,
spring?
well, winter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
winter. Yeah. So these guys loved it.
Meanwhile, I hated it. No. I'm
Okay,
kidding,
first
I'm
of
kidding.
all, first of
I
all.
appreciate y'all. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're not wrong. So going into this podcast making, I was a little not a slice of life kind of person,
Right.
not a romance. But after watching Tomo-chan as a girl and all the other slice of life we watched, I found a new love for
You're
it.
in.
So,
Yes, we got you.
Yeah,
we got him, boys.
I got a little hate online for my hot take for that, but I used that. I learned.
I bettered myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nah, dude, it's you find what you like, and if you don't like it, that's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
right. Yeah.
And another thing too, as well, is like I wasn't somebody who watched a lot of slice of life,
Mm-hmm.
and when John brought up Tomo-chan's a girl, I was like, oh yeah, like we could watch it, and then like immediately, just from the character development and kind of the interactions that all the characters have, instantly hooked. So,
Oh man,
yeah.
yay! I'm so glad. It's a fun time.
All right, so first question,
Yeah.
I'm going to be reading it.
Yes,
We
yeah,
prepared
go for it,
very
man.
thoughtful, engaging questions. So
I'm ready.
So joining the anime dubbing scene at Crunchyroll and becoming the English voice for Tomo Aizawa, it must have been really exciting and a lot to go through in that journey. So can you share some of the insights into how you prepare for the various roles you take on?
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like I could do more probably. This was obviously a very special situation because I had come from doing very, very small things.
Sure.
And this was like very suddenly a rather big thing. Thankfully, I have a background in theater. I have a background in acting.
Right.
I had the skills to back it up. Thank God. Because if Caitlin Glass, who is our director, I didn't audition for this. She approached me about it and she was like, hey, I think you'd be really good for this. I've heard you do some other stuff. Would you be interested in this? I was like, yeah, Caitlin Glass, Winry Rockbell. I would love to do that.
Obviously.
Hello. But it was exciting for this, and I read a bit of the manga before we started recording because I had convinced myself. We recorded the trailer that was released at Anime Expo last July, and there was a huge gap from when the trailer came out to when we actually started recording.
Right.
So I was like, they're gonna like pull me. Like they're gonna just decide that they're gonna want somebody else. They're gonna get a different director. They're not gonna do this is not gonna work out.
Yeah.
And obviously and thankfully it did. So
really
I feel
well,
like I
in
didn't
fact.
let myself like really get into it until it had started, but then
Sure.
it had started, so I was in it. And
Yeah.
I feel like I don't even, because I'm always thinking about it anyway, so yeah, at least with Tomo, the prep that I did was I think I read the first volume of the manga, which was, and then like I like looked it up online and saw that there was like a following and stuff,
Sure,
which
sure.
was very exciting and very cool.
Absolutely.
But with other stuff, usually I try to keep it fresh so that way once I get into the booth, I can talk with the director and see what they want to do before I like make a totally preconceived notion of what the character should be. If that's not lining up with the director, then that's a problem.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
a little healthy dose of like, what is this character at all? Great, I have an idea of what's going on. The director can tell me the rest, and then we're able to work together in that session.
Sure, yeah. No, that's what you have to do, If I were in your shoes, honestly, I think I would have done the same thing. Like, read the first volume and try to absorb as much as I can and, like, feel like, how can I become this person? But, yeah, no, that's really incredible stuff that coming from smaller roles and then taking on something much bigger.
Yeah.
With already a following. It must have been really nerve-wracking at the time. But you spoke on your theater experience. So how does your work, working in theater, how does that affect your work today? And what do you pull from that to, make these characters come alive?
Oh, absolutely. Breath support is everything. I mean, I find myself like that sometimes will work against me because sometimes I'll be playing a character that's dying and I'm like, okay, here we go. They're like, nah, dude, your lungs are gone. Like, don't take such a big breath. You shouldn't be that supported. Like, you can let yourself lose your breath. So I'm not used to like being able to do that because if you do that in theater, you're gonna pass out because then the people in the back can't hear you and it's just not good. But the skill set is very, very similar. Like, especially with musical theater as well, like knowing the rhythm, being able to like see the mouth flaps and knowing the timing of the Japanese and sort of like timing it out. It's something that I've worked with for so long, so that skill wasn't very difficult for me to ease into. I still talk so fast, so a lot of times we'll have to add words to a line, or like the beautiful engineer will have to stretch it out a little bit. But just having experience of literally saying words crisply and being able to enunciate is like half the work. Like that's
absolutely.
No, just having that in my system and that coming naturally to me now that's like everything.
Yeah, I could definitely relate to that. In school, I took a lot of media courses and we give presentations.
Yeah.
And I'm a soft-spoken person a lot of the time, and I triple my words. So like after preparing for the presentation and like the night before, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm slowly enunciating every single word and trying to get it locked in. So it's definitely a really, really good skill to have, especially in your field.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It is literally, the field is talking.
Yeah.
So it's I mean, sometimes everybody trips over words. Like sometimes there's that one line that you're like, well, my tongue said no. I just can't do it.
It just didn't agree, Yeah.
But yeah, that just getting used to that, and cold reading as well, because it's specifically in anime, you don't see the script ahead of time. Like you get to the session and then there you go, you're in,
Jeez.
go.
Yeah.
So being able to make an informed decision on the
spot,
fly is very important. Yeah.
Sure. Do you guys want to ask a question?
I'll read one of our questions. That we have
Yeah. I love your
here.
Spy Family shirt.
Oh, thank you. I got it on sale.
Oh heck yeah! Take advantage of the deals, baby.
All right. I may stumble upon my words, but I'm going to
No,
read
go
this
for
over
it. You
here.
got it.
So Tomo-chan Is a Girl has gained a considerable following, and your portrayal of Tomo has been very well received. What aspects of Tomo's character resonate with you the most, and how do you approach breathing life into the character with such a distinct personality like hers?
Oh man, that's really beautifully worded. Wow, that's so kind. It's very easy, thankfully, because it's very similar to me. I don't have to do anything to my voice to change it. It's literally just how I sound. Very lucky that there's a character that would sound like me.
Right.
It's just me. I love to bring energy. I have a lot of energy to go around, so to be able to bring that to a character is a blast. Like I feel so lucky to have that be the first like big thing that people see of me, because it's just me. Like that's probably one of the most authentic representations of me that you'll get in a fictional anime. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, because it was cool that Caitlin approached me about it. Like the fact that I already just exuded the energy enough to where, which is really cool. I mean, I don't like fight people left and right. I'm not nearly as strong as she is. I kind of wish that I was like more buff. It's sick. It's sick. Remind me of the first part of the question again.
What characteristics resonate with you the
Oh,
most?
yes. I mean, the fact that she is loud and the fact that she, is so boisterous, but she's still so friendly. And this is something that happens to me constantly, is her friendliness and excitement can be mistaken for like rage or like intimidation, because I'm just so loud and I'm physical and people are like, oh my God. I'm like, no, I'm not angry. Sometimes I get like cute aggression where I'm so excited about something. I'm like, no, I love this. And they're like, she's going to pass out. Hold on. Definitely that, and then also the tomboy stuff. Like I never, growing up, like I was like, I'm into Pokemon, I love video games, I love Sonic, I love anime, but then being like, but the boys will think that I'm a weirdo if I do this, but also at the same time, I'm like, who cares? It doesn't matter.
Who's gonna care?
Right, and like also being able to have the conversations about that too, of like how many useless and unnecessary things are gendered.
Right.
I'm like, as I talk about it, like my experience going through childhood, I was like, man, that sucks. Like, who cares? cares? Just like what you like, and then people will love you because you're authentic and they're getting the most like genuine version of you.
Right.
And I feel like that's
And that-
inevitably appealing to the people you're meant to be around.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
what matters, and that's what, you should do. You shouldn't care what people are, expected of you or what they think you should do. You just got to be you and do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So sidebar, you mentioned your love for Pokemon.
Oh man.
And I brought something here. I would like to see
Oh my gosh.
if you are
Oh,
interested
my God.
in.
Oh, look how cute!
Yeah.
I'm gonna show the camera as a little Charmander, a little Pixel
Yep,
Charmander.
made by yours truly.
No way! This is
Yep.
awesome. Did you? It's like the ironing thing.
Yeah,
That's
literally.
so cool,
I went
dude.
to a workshop last night. Everyone else is, having a good time at Spin for the after party, and,
Oh
I
no,
was like,
we're making Charmander.
yeah,
Let's go.
we're doing that. That's
Dude,
like, this is my
this
kind of fun.
rocks. Look how cute.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, would you like to keep it?
Oh, are you? But did you make more of these? Did you
I
make more than
took
one?
pictures.
No, you have
No,
to keep it
please.
just your creation. I feel so bad.
I want to share my creation with the
Oh
creation you
my
shared
god.
with
Okay,
us. So
well I will.
please.
I have Tomo stickers that I made. So that
Okay.
I will
Yeah.
give them to you in
You know
return,
what?
please.
Now that you bring up the Tomo stickers, we dabbled in your history a little bit and
Oh,
saw that
shucks.
you're into graphic design and illustration. So how does your hobby into that affect your work as a voice actor? And what do you do when thinking of fan art to make and your whole process for that?
Oh man, it's tricky, right? Because I have realized within recent years that like illustration and drawing is very much a hobby and not a career. Because when other people tell me what to draw, I'm like, I don't care about it though. I don't know if I can do it, and I feel so bad because people want to commission me for stuff, and I'm like, but I'm not excited about it, so I feel like I won't give as much as I would to something I am excited about. So that's why I love to do fan art stuff, because that's something I'm excited about. But it is few and far between, because now, especially, I'm lucky enough to work in something that I love. A lot of my creative energy is spent doing that. So by the end of the day, I'm man, I just want to sit here and watch some Markiplier play Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know. That's literally what we've been doing this weekend when we come back to the room. Is we're like, all right, we got a shower, we're all chilling. Let's turn on Markiplier. All right, it's like it feels like such a release, man. It's like we're at home, we're chilling with our roommates. Heck yeah. But yeah, I've always loved it, and I've always drawn my favorite characters. I've always, draw Death the Kid. I can draw by memory, no problem, because that's my favorite. Oh my gosh.
They still haven't watched Soul Eater.
Oh, dude, that's
I
okay.
have the first volume, so
Okay,
which I
okay.
gifted you.
for my birthday.
Well done,
Yes.
well done. Thank you for your work. I appreciate you.
Sir.
But it's been as younger, and even now in my in present obsessions, I find myself able to connect with the people that make the thing through my artwork. Like I get excited about it, so I make artwork for the people that make it, and I give the artwork to them, and it's a way to connect with them, which is really exciting. I did that with a lot of voice actors when I was younger, and I recently did that with my favorite musician, and it was like it's been the best experience ever. So I think that part comes into my life more in a personal way than a professional way, I would say.
I just realized we were supposed to sit so we could see the window.
That's okay. I got you.
Adam too.
Yeah. We got
Right
you.
there.
We got you. Don't
Thank
worry.
you. Yeah. So John, do you?
Yeah, I'll read up the next one, which I do want to jump and say I'm the only one of the group who actually read it and everything beforehand of the manga for it, and I'd say all the voices are definitely spot on.
Oh,
exactly
yeah,
what I would hear
nice.
in my head. Everybody's such a great and fits the role
Oh,
just
yeah.
so perfectly in the series. But this is the next one, right?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I clicked.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been fumbling like.
Oh man, it's all good. Anything.
Yes.
We're ready. Let's go.
I know, we didn't even expect to really do any of this weekend. We were yesterday just randomly through, more so because we were standing in one of the doorways and one of the people were like, "Are you press?" We're like, "No. Well, then move." And so we were like,
you know what? We're gonna show him.
Nice. Well, man, you got in here. Let's go. That's great.
yeah. But panel hosting and convention programming seems like dynamic experiences. What do you enjoy most about engaging with your fans and fellow anime enthusiasts during conventions? Do you have any memorable moments that you can remember, like to share?
Oh my gosh, because I mean, like I said, I'm usually where you guys are. I'm usually the ones hosting or putting on the programming, but it is something that my friends and I are very passionate about. is bringing fresh programming to conventions, making sure that it's a new experience for both the actors and the attendees, because now we've seen both sides, right? So we've been to so many conventions, and now we've worked so many conventions. We want to make sure that it's a wonderful, positive experience for everyone in the room, including the ops people, like making sure that everybody's having a good time. So that's just, I mean, that's always been something that I'm passionate about, is like, you know, bringing up the energy in a room and making sure everybody feels seen and heard, including like everybody in the room. I mean, shoot, memorable experiences. I remember the first panel that I got to host, like officially on the microphone Q&A, was Jesse James Greeley. Their panel at Fan Expo a couple of years ago, and they were so kind to me afterwards, because I was just, for a while, we were just kind of spitballing, because there would be a lull in questions, or maybe people like were too nervous, and we would just go back and forth talking about theater, talking about their incredible work in the LGBT community, like everything. And then later we went to go visit them at their table, and they just were so, thank you for making it a safe space. I was like, oh my gosh, that should be a given, but thank you for saying that. Like, that really means a lot. And that was however many years ago now, and it's still really stuck with me. So yeah.
That's really, really cool.
Yeah. And then now being, like this morning, I was on a panel with Amelie, which is like, that's great. She's so cool. What the heck? That was awesome. And having people now asking me questions, like just having that be a thing. Like, I have a question for both of you. I'm like, oh man, that's usually what people are saying to them, but now it's me. It's awesome. So just having, like, being in panels this weekend for the first time, like as an actual guest, it's just like mind blowing. It's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually applied to be a panelist and host my own. You know, I'm a real horror manga fan.
Nice,
and I really
nice.
love Junji Ito.
Yeah,
So I was like, yeah, I would love to like share my love with it and then talk about the different kind of works he's done. But you know what? Didn't get accepted this year.
Keep
But you know,
going.
this is even better.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is 10
This
times
is it.
better.
Well, this is how you know, this is the proof of concept. This is like, this is our work. Here's our resume.
Right.
I promise we are creditable. This is, you're putting in the work.
Yeah.
You got this, man.
And we're just like really ecstatic that you are our first, you know, interviewee.
That's so cool. And
like,
you know, I genuinely never would have known. Like, y'all have it together. For real.
Well, on the inside, we are all terribly having horrible turmoil.
No,
Like,
you
melt
can
out.
never. I mean, take care of yourselves, but
No,
you would
no.
never be able to know.
No,
I'm not
this-
saying shut
it's-
it down, but like y'all did excellent. This was excellent.
I have a couple more questions for you.
Yeah.
So looking ahead, are there any specific types of characters or genres that you really hope to explore in your voice acting journey? And what excites you the most about the future of anime dubbing and in the anime community?
Oh my gosh, man. I mean, truly, I know this is such a cheesy and like may sound like a cheapo answer, but I promise it is genuine. Literally, any time a director's like, hey, I want you to come in for this, I'm like, cool, it's now my favorite thing. Like, this is awesome. Like, recently, I just got cast in a show called Reign of the Seven Spellblades. It's based on a light novel.
Yeah.
And I've not heard of it myself, but now that I'm in it and getting to experience it, I'm like, this is awesome. This is so cool.
Yeah.
So just like literally getting to be a part of any kind of just anime is amazing. And then, I mean, it's amazing how accessible things are now with the internet and with remote recording and stuff. I mean, I'm so excited for people who live in a place that may not be as accessible before to have opportunities to really shine.
Really cool. I guess to wrap it up, just rapid
Yeah.
fire. Favorite anime of all time?
Soul Eater.
Soul Eater. Worst anime in opinion of all time.
I genuinely don't
Yeah.
know if I have. I like to expend my energy with the positive stuff, and I just kind of forget about negative experiences.
Nice. Favorite manga you're just currently reading?
Oh man, what am I reading? Oh, Hanako, Totally Bon Hanako-kun.
Yeah.
I watched the show, and now I keep up with the manga because I love it. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Nice. And then I guess if you want to look into the camera, if you can give us your best Umai.
Umai! Yeah, Rengoku!
And the last one, very
Got
last
you,
one.
let's go.
For the fans who are inspired by your work and
Oh,
aspiring
that's
to
so
be voice actors like yourself, what advice or words of encouragement would you like to share with them?
Oh man, love it, love it, love it. If you love it, you got it. This is what you are meant to do. If you really feel connected to it, put in the work, do the work because it shouldn't feel like work. If you really love it, it's gonna be so much fun. Just do it, do it, do it, do it. Do your research. Google is your best friend, YouTube is your best friend. Do all the research you can and just keep practicing.
There you have it. Lexi Nieto.
Thank you.
Yay, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Absolutely,
All right.
y'all.
Yeah.
Right, good?
Good.
Nice. I just want to make sure y'all are,